Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video I'm going to be setting up the week of December 5th through the 11th in the dashboard planner that I use for social media. And the theme I'm going to go with this week is brought to us by the challenge that I administer. I'm one of the admins for the Happy Planning Tips and Tricks group on Facebook. You do not have to be a happy planner. And one of our themes is music love, so those of you that are my regulars, you know I cannot wait for it to be late enough in the year for me to go ahead and start playing Christmas music. Wait for it to be close to Halloween, because I want it to be special, right? I mean, I know I can listen to it all year long. It's totally up to me, but I want it to be special, right? So I try to wait until close to Thanksgiving, and then I start listening to my Christmas music. So that is one of our challenge options for this week, and I have this piece of scrapbook paper. So this came from this has been in my scrapbooks paper stash for a couple of decades, to be quite honest. I used to be a scrapbooker, and so I don't know what paper pad it came from. It's pretty thick. I was gonna rip it and just do pieces, but I find that when it's more like cardstock thickness and not just paper thickness, sometimes that can get a tiny bit annoying when you do ripped pieces. So I think instead I'm just gonna go ahead and replace the page. So I'm gonna speed this up while I go ahead and trim this and punch it. I'm gonna trim it for the size of the left-hand side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put a strip as well on the right-hand side to start bringing all of that stuff over from side to side. Okay, love it so far. So let's put a big December on there. So I want a white paper December because it's a very busy pattern. I don't want to clear. So I have the Mojo Jojo Plan Stated, the very first one that came out in 2021. And I feel like this scrolly December is going to look the best on there. So let's grab one of these and just put it, I'm just going to put it up in the corner like it would normally be. I like the big white outline. I feel like that helps make it stand out a little bit more on the busy pattern, background pattern. Especially since there are lines on the page, it's definitely going to stand out on the print. It's definitely going to stand out if it's crooked. So next, I wanted to pick a couple of brown boxes for sure. So I have this is from the boxed set of 10 different colors. This is the brown book, and I like this darkest brown. So we're going to grab 2 of these and use as my functional boxes. I haven't figured out my habit trackers yet. I need to figure that out too. So I want to give myself room to write without hitting the discs. So I'm going to bring everything over, I think, just a little bit. I do want to, though, give some space under the word December just to kind of give a layered effect there. So let's just go ahead and go about here. And you know what? I'm realizing that the lines printed on the page, since it's supposed to be all antique-y, actually aren't super straight. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to judge straightness. I guess I need to go along the edge here. All right, and then let's pick 2 smaller boxes for my functional words in this same super dark brown, since there are obviously lots and lots. For habit trackers, I pulled my habit tracker book. I have a video on how to make one of these. Basically, I'll link it in the cards up above. Basically, anytime I came across a page that had all or mostly habit trackers in a book, I pulled it out and created this book with it. So I'm just looking for, ooh, these are nice. Some kind of earth tone-y something. Those are a nice dark brown. Those could work. The black could work. These could work. Actually, I never use these. Part of the reason I never use them is because it starts with S, but I can white that out. I can just totally ignore it. I like these. Let me show you the bullet points I pulled for the other side, and you'll see why these look like they'll match. So these are from AliExpress. These are, if you do a search on washi dots, you'll get lots and lots and lots of options, and I feel like these work with this, and it'll absolutely work with this too. What I'll do is, well, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to grab my super pointy tweezers, and I'm going to go ahead and put bullet points on my lines over here, and I'm going to put bullet points over here. These are for dealing with artificial eyelashes. I do have a link to these in the description box. It is an Amazon affiliate link. Don't be afraid of affiliate links. They don't cost you any extra. They just divert a few pennies of the profit from the big corporation and helps support me with it. So I'm also going to put some Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes on each day of the week on the right hand side to use as my attribute boxes. So I am a rep through the end of the year for Girl Boss Anna. So if you use the code JUDI10, Judi10, you'll get 10% off your order. And if you comment separately, comment Judi on your order, you will get my free sampler of 4 different green overlay tapes. So I was going to go ahead and put overlay tapes up here too, but I think I want to cut 2 boxes and use that over here just to bring a little of the box over here. Those overlay tapes match those washi dots so well. So I'm just going to kiss cut the inner edges of 2 boxes so that I can match them together and make 1 extra wide box. Kiss cutting is just when you cut through the sticker on the top of the page and not through the backing page that it's stuck to. I'm not trying to cut all the way through. I'm just trying to cut through the sticker. All right, so let's figure out my habit trackers then really quickly. Now that I've got all of these colors over here, I feel like other than this purplish one, any of these could work. So these I think are 3 different shades. So let's go ahead and use these 3. So since I've kind of got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I'll put them over here, like kind of like this. Yeah. So if I put the middle one touching right at the tip of this box, and then put these on either side, that kind of continues with that checkerboard pattern. Let's go ahead and put labels on everything now. So I have my new storage solution here with my small shop stickers. So let's go ahead and grab, these might be a little bit big to fit in there, so I think I'll use my clear ones. First we'll grab one that says YouTube videos for the right hand page. So these were custom stickers that I had made. You can see there the word custom. A lot of the small shop stickers will make custom stickers for you. This one happens to be from MaxiCat Designs. It's the first time I actually ordered custom stickers and I absolutely love them. And there we go. Oh, I do want, though, the bigger stickers to put over these because I don't need that to say this week's habit. So let's go ahead and do those as well. And it's not quite going to cover it up. So what I can do is go ahead and leave this week's habit and just bring it down a little bit. It fits. I can write it in, but I'm having fun with stickers, so why not use my fun stickers? All right, let's do a couple words up here. So like I said, since they're a little bit too big to fit inside, let's go ahead and just use my own. So let's do, I know I always tend to pick the ones I have the most of to try to keep them even. So let's do schedule for my filming workflow and ideas for, like, so I would write in here dashboard, and it would be music love, so that when I decide on a theme, I have it written down somewhere and I don't forget. All right. Last but not least, then, I'm not ready quite to decorate yet. So I did want to put a quote on here, since I'm thinking Christmas carols and stuff for this spread. I thought I would try to find a quote about caroling. I couldn't find one about caroling. This is the Amber Planzer Day holiday quotes from 2021. She did do a second printing of this, so it might still be available on her website. A lot of these quotes are lyrics from songs. Santa Claus is coming to town, of course. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I'm like getting these songs in my head as I'm as I'm reading them to you. It's the most wonderful time of the year. All of these are well, not all of them, but the ones I just mentioned are song lyrics. We wish you a Merry Christmas. I kind of want to do some sticker surgery and put it over here. So let's just go ahead and do it. So again, attempting to kiss cut, I'm just going to lightly, since this is nice and widely spaced, it's super easy to go ahead and just cut through the clear part of the sticker. Before I put it on there though, I have this washi tape, super wide washi tape. This is just a generic washi tape. See, the core inside is dark, that I got from AliExpress. And it's not all music, but jingle bells here, obviously. And so I was thinking I could do an uneven rip and put this kind of down here in the corner, because I don't actually need this whole box on Saturday. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and just trim right at the edge here, so it can go against the edge of the page, just to bring, again, a little bit of this kind of vintagey vibe piece over here. And then we're going to go ahead and do an uneven rip, because well, let's stick it to the page first. Not all the way down, but get it situated in the corner. Okay, now it's going to be easier. I can kind of do a bit of an uneven rip. I don't want to lose that jingle bells where it says that, but I kind of need to. Well, maybe not all of it. How'd it go so crooked? How'd I do that? I thought I got it straight. Oh my gosh. Maybe I cut it a little bit crooked. No, I swear, no matter what I do, stuff ends up crooked. Oh my gosh. All right. That's what we have scissors for, right? Okay, that's cute. So I wanted to do that. I mainly just use the top 3 lines, but I have the extra in case something comes up. So I wanted to do that so I could figure out how to space this. So Merry Christmas, if I bring it right up to here, it's going to come all the way to here. Yeah, that's going to be a tight fit. So I actually think I need, well, we know it's going to take up the whole space. So let's start, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We'll start that quote as far to the left as we can. Oh my gosh. Of course, I need to trim that now, because the white will go over top of the scrapbook paper strip if I don't. Okay. I'll just get that W. There we go. Right up close to it. Hi, Jasper. All right, and then we'll put the other half. We're almost done, buddy. Okay. There you go. Just look out the window. Okay, so if I start Merry Christmas, just to keep this spacing consistent between word to word, I want to put that over a little bit. Okay, so now I can see how much I need to rip off of this washi. So I'm going to lose most of the word jingle bells, but that's okay. You can start to see the jingle right there, so that's okay. That's okay. That works. There we go. All right. What about this side now? We can put a box. That's a good one. Santa Claus is coming to town. I can also try layering up a few more of these overlay tapes and doing a quote on top. So this one's down here. Maybe this one should go up here to create space, because I basically have, I guess I have space down here too. And there is a lot of word stuff up there. Let's put it down here. So since it's a clear quote, I need something under it to make it pop over top of the pattern. So I'm going to put a bunch of these on. And I think I'm going to need probably 2 layers of them. Maybe not. We'll just put a bunch of these on. Enough to make sure the entire quote fits over it. And actually, so these are removable. One of the things I always forget to mention about Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes is that they are slightly lower tack adhesive so that they can be repositioned. They're meant to be repositionable. So that the nice thing about using them then underneath quotes is if your quote is on the overlay tapes and you decide you want to put it somewhere else, since you're lifting the overlay tapes and not the quote, it makes it easier to move the quote without having to grab the undo and all of that rigmarole. That looks like enough for this. So if I decide I don't like Santa Claus is Coming to Town down here in the corner, I don't lift the quote, I lift the overlay tapes, and the quote comes with. There we go. That looks pretty good. That stands out. So I would just lift this whole layered piece and move it if I wanted to. But I think it's okay down there. So that's all good. There's just, I want to bring some of the music over to this side. So I have one of the older, I haven't bought a Faith book in a while. I loved this one. I don't know when it came out. And this is actually a value pack sticker book and an accessory pack that I combined. I'll try to remember to link in the cards up above my video on how to do this. But it is in the sticker storage playlist. So, but I love that there are music notes in this. And there are black ones. And there are also like copper foil ones. There we go. I don't have any foil anywhere. I do have black words over here though, so I think I want to put the black ones. And what I thought I would do is just put one on each Fact of the Day box on one side or the other of it to bring the music note idea over to this side. I mean, I have a little, but I wanted to do more. So let's do that. Let's just stick one of these on each Fact of the Day somewhere, turned in different directions, in slightly different places. There. Now I got music notes on both sides. I like that. Okay, last but not least, just a couple little more deco stickers. So I've got my planning kitties in here. Oh, and we need a coffee cup too, don't we? So here's, I keep reaching for this fall kitty here. This one, let's grab one of these because it's brown. Even though it looks a little bit like a mouse. Let's grab this one. So since he's got a pencil and he's making a list, let's put it here on ideas. And I want one either on a computer editing or with a camera for filming. Here we go. This one's pretty neutral. Oh, well, there's the same kitty. Okay, let's use the same one, the same style from the same small shop so that they match. So this one, these are from Sticker Fever. This is Caramel the cat. And so here we go. This one is, that was Caramel the cat, and this is Caramel the cat. Doing some editing. All right. All I need now is Caramel the cat drinking coffee and I'll be all set. So let's grab my coffee stickers because I gotta have coffee on here somewhere. I need coffee to have the energy to get everything done. I think we're still looking at fall coffee cups if we want brown. So just looking, I don't see any music notes on any of those. There's a nice one with a leaf. I've used that a few times. There's Christmas. I don't want Christmas. Although these with the little snowflakes are kind of nice. Maybe let's use one of those. I used one, I pulled a couple of those off in yesterday's video and then put them back. So I feel like I want to go ahead and use one. So let's put a nice dark brown one right there. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's put it in my planner. Sometimes I decide, and those of you who are my regulars, you know, sometimes things appear at the very end of the video when I do the fly around or on my Instagram posts, because when I put it in my planner, I decide, oh, that needs a little something there, and it gets added after I've finished filming. So, but this one looks pretty good, actually. I think I don't foresee adding much to this one. So there we go. There is my music love spread. I have Christmas carols and Christmas music dancing in my head right now. As soon as I stop recording, I'll probably turn my Christmas music on. So I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to have a look at the planner challenges to get some theme ideas. It helps me out immensely. I love them so much. I run a challenge myself. So if you do like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, dropping me a smiley face or a short comment. All of those interactions with my videos help me with the YouTube algorithm and helps me grow my channel and keep it going. Thank you.